Bam! Hits the side of the bridge. It's windy. I'm screaming. He's struggling to fix the car, and then I see sparks on the right side of the window. We are scraping the side of the bridge. So the story took place maybe about like 2 to 3 summers ago. I was visiting my hometown of sunny, cloudy, rainy, snowy Charleston, South Carolina. The weather is pretty broken there. I'm chilling in the hotel, and then one of my good homies hits my phone around 8 p.m.
Yo, I know you in town. You trying to link? We should go somewhere.
And I'm like, say less. Soon after he pulls up, also, he drives this minivan thing. I'm not a car person, so I don't know exactly what it is. Unfortunately, this information will be necessary later on in this story. He picks me up, we go get something to eat, we skip rocks, chop it up for a bit. Nothing but straight up vibes. The lake was calm, and the night sky was tranquil. And then out of nowhere, it just starts to rain heavily, bro. Just whoosh.
Was that a rain sound effect?
It starts to rain because South Carolina weather. So we decide to wrap it up and head home. So he's driving me back, and to get to the lake we went to, we had to drive across the Cooper River Bridge, which is this huge bridge that goes over the Cooper River. Duh, are you paying attention? So he's driving back, and I'm like, let me drive the car. I ask him if I can drive the car home. I can't drive, but I'm trying to learn. It's around 10 p.m. and there are like no cars on the road. So yeah, I figured, now would be a great time to practice. Why did I think that driving on a 250-foot tall bridge with a fast speed limit in the rain was a good idea? I don't know. I don't make good decisions. So my friend pulls over, we switch seats, and boom, I'm driving the whip, and it's smooth sailing, like literally just a straight shot. The problem is, near the peak of the bridge, it's like really high above the ground, and remember that storm? Well, now we're like 100 feet closer to it, so it's mad windy, but it's normal for people to drive on the bridge and have to slightly steer their car in the opposite direction of the wind, so the wind doesn't push the car, especially if the car you're driving is tall. At the time, I didn't know that, so I'm driving, and since it's windy, the car starts to steer to the right, and before I start to flip...
Oh, it's a little windy, bro. Just turn the wheel a bit when that happens.
He reaches over and steers the car for me. So we drive for a bit more, and then a gust of wind hits the car, and I'm like, I was prepared for this. I casually grab the wheel, and I swerved the car to the left, man. I completely overestimated the power of the wind, bro. The car just jerks to the left.
Dude, what are you doing? Don't turn that much. Go to the right.
And this is where my friend messed up. I get that I'm about to drive your car off a bridge, but you don't need to yell at me, okay? I'm nervous. I don't do good under pressure.
Hey, Johannes, I don't want to bother you, but it would behoove the both of us if you slightly turn the car to the right.
See how much better that was? So after he rudely let me know that I'm about to kill the both of us, I freak out and swerve to the right, but now we're turning in the direction of the strong wind while 250 feet in the air.
Yo, go left, go left.
And with all of these commands in my ear, all of this wind, all of this pressure, I do what any sane human being would do if the car that they were driving on a 250-foot bridge was out of control in the rain. You stop the car, I panic, take my hands off the wheel, and scream. So my friend reaches over and gets the car kinda straight, but bam! Hits the side of the bridge. It's windy. I'm screaming. He's struggling to fix the car, and then I see sparks on the right side of the window. We are scraping the side of the bridge, and I realize why. I never took my foot off the pedal. If anything, the stress is making me step harder. So my friend's like,
dude, just stop the car!
I slam on the brake, but inertia, so we swerve to the left, but after violently spinning, the car stops. He gets out and doesn't say a word. I do the same. We switch spots, and he takes me home. I'd like to say I didn't mess up his car, but I refuse to believe that there was no damage. But at the same time, he never said anything about the damage, and I've talked to him since like he's a homie. He's probably gonna watch this, but in order to help my conscience, I'm just gonna assume that the car is totally fine. And if not, well, he's technically the one that swerved to the left.